Hello everyone, my name is Samantha and this is my art YouTube channel. This is the first time I'm showing my face on my channel here, and I'm just hoping to document my art journey. So for this video, I'm talking about just opening a discussion on fear and anxiety and how it holds me back as an artist. I do think it's quite common with artists and creatives. It's something that affects us quite a bit. So just wanted to do a little video just talking about how I struggle with it. I'm not necessarily going to have any answers to it because it's quite complicated and I'm not a therapist or anything. So more just opening the discussion, showing how it feels for me. So I don't have a fancy studio or anything. I just have this corner of the room here in my computer, and this is my studio. This is the corner of chaos, which is probably how this video is going to go. I'll show you my area. So this is my painting that I'm currently working on and currently struggling with. So it's this little pangolin, and this is the whole series that I'm doing. So this painting, I wish I'd got a bit further with it, but at the moment I'm just struggling a little bit with sort of blending out the scales into the nebula and stars. This one here that I've done was the first one of this series that I'm doing, and I'm happy with it. I know I obviously can improve, we can always improve, but I'm happy with this. So right now, I'm trying to just get this one to be like this one. So I was struggling with the scales disappearing, and then I realised I could do coloured scales that will hopefully blend in. So I could probably do a few more shapes into the nebula here to turn it into a more of a transition, and then put all the stars on top of it. It's a shame because I've got so many of these planned, and these are taking months. I should have had 5 of these done months and months ago, but here we are. I'm little by little, step by step, I'm getting there. So this is my little corner of the room, not much happening. I mean, I've got my paints and brushes and things and little bits and even more paints and stuff down there. So yeah, it's just a little corner. It's not glamorous. It's not, it's not a huge studio. It's literally just a corner of the room, but it's enough for me to produce some art. So I think the fear and anxiety that causes me to put my art off, or it holds me back, it basically leads to procrastination and something called analysis paralysis. So it's a constant loop of me worrying about, oh, I need to start. It might even be a fear of failure, could be fear of success. It's hard to pinpoint what it actually is that's stopping me from just getting on with it. There's a lot going on where I'm trying to plan what I want to do, because now this is my career. It is my dream to be an artist full-time, solely doing this on my own, self-employed. So I've obviously put a lot of pressure on myself to make this work, but that pressure is compounded by all the other things I've got to worry about, like it's starting a business, it's having a business bank account, making sure I understand taxes, planning what I actually want to do with my art, how I'm going to make money, how I'm going to run social media and edit videos, everything. All these things compound into a struggle. Not even to mention the fear and anxiety caused by trying to create art as well. I love painting, I love drawing, I love my art, but something just causes this worry and panic all the time. And it's even things that I like. Like I said, I like doing this, but even for things like playing games, I love gaming, I will put those off as well. It's like, well, that's something you like to do. What's making you scared to just do that? It's just one of those strange things. It's partly probably because you feel guilty trying to do something that you enjoy. You're allowed to have time for yourself, etc. It could be partly that. It's other things as well. Just something to do with trying to start something causes this fear and panic. One of the things that I hear a lot from people who aren't artists, who see your work and they compliment it, which is lovely. They say something like, oh my God, if I could draw like that, I would draw every single day. I would never stop. I would draw all the time if I could draw like you. And then me as an artist, thank you, yes, I should be drawing. My fellow artists will know this one. So a piece of advice that you're given as an artist is you must draw every day, every single day. You must draw and paint and practice, etc. It will work for some people, it obviously does, and pretty much the artists that give you that advice are very good, if not the best. However, I don't fully believe in drawing every single day because I believe it puts a lot of pressure on people, and it's hard as well for some artists. They will draw every day. They think I have to draw every day because that's how you become the best artist ever, and they don't see any meaningful progress. To take the pressure off you, if you're an artist listening, you don't have to draw every day. It might help you, sometimes it doesn't help. For me, often I have a big gap between doing any kind of art, and I find that when I come back to it, I've actually improved. I've actually had a bit of a break, do a new drawing, and it's the best drawing I've ever done. So, and that's about practicing in between. I think the key thing is to observe the world around you as an artist, as a creative person. Just view things. You're always taking stuff into this mental image bank in your mind of references and how the world works and light and everything. So I feel like you are practicing, especially if you're mindful of it as well. You're not fully conscious of, oh, I must look at this thing and imagine painting it. Just letting things go in to your mind, and it will be in there. And that's how I feel that after a big gap, I can improve when I come back to it. So it's good to get out of this rut, being trapped in this feedback loop of, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know when to start. It's okay to take your mind off it and have a change of scenery, which we can do right now, actually. I fancy a change of scenery, so let's go for a little walk and I'll carry on talking about all of this. So it's a reasonably cold autumn day, and autumn is very pretty at the best of times, which is cool. Nice to get out and have some fresh air. The health benefits of being out in nature. It's good for mental health if you can get out. Even just being outside and in fresh air and having a little bit of exercise can help clear your mind and put things into perspective. And like I said, just a change of scenery is very good. So I came from retail, and having been in retail and ran around a shop for a while, I'm trying to make sure to walk every day to keep healthy, because it's quite a big contrast to being at home, being an artist full time. So as I said, even as I'm walking around, just looking at things like the roots, how the root systems look, the colours of the leaves, just things like that, the way light works, it's all going into your reference bank in your head that you can use later in your art. I'm always taking pictures in the woods as well, because there's always something cool and interesting. Obviously, being autumn, there's a lot of weird mushrooms and fungi around. So I end up filling up my phone with images, reference images, texture images, and just pictures of things I see. I just saw a robin in the holly here. I was going to try and get a picture of him, but he's already flown off. A robin's one of my favourite birds. I love all animals really, but a robin's like a particular favourite. I need to remember to bring the main camera so I can get a good photo of them next time. I'm hoping to grow my YouTube channel. At the minute, I think it's got 68 subscribers, which is somewhere to start. Hopefully I can grow that, and if people want to follow along on the art journey that I'm showing, that'd be cool. So yeah, one of the reasons to do this video really was to start taking my art channel more seriously, especially now as I'm doing this full time, doing art in general full time. So, God, can you hear that squirrel? Oh, he's so loud. So I'm basically just giving a perspective on being an artist on your own, full time. Hopefully grow a little bit of a following and a little bit of a community, especially if we can all help each other. I've got quite a few videos planned for the channel, a few ideas. So mostly it'll be just talking honestly about being an artist and the strange problems that we encounter that people might not realise happens. One of the videos that I've got planned is Wisman's Wood and going to do a little plein air session. So I'm going to do a painting, probably watercolour. So that's up on Dartmoor. If you've never seen photos, look up Wisman's Wood, it's an amazing place. You just have to have a cup of tea when you get home. So yeah, after a little walk, it kind of puts things into perspective. It can calm your mind, calm your thoughts, might help with a little bit with the anxiety and fear. Again, I'm not giving you a perfect solution or really any advice other than to say, I've watched so many videos that talks about how to deal with anxiety and fear and procrastination, which all leads into this one big loop of the same problem, where it's putting me off from doing my art when I want to do it. So one piece of advice that does seem to work and resonates with me is you have to just make a start, even if it's small. So for drawing, for instance, you just start with drawing a line. So say, I'm going to draw a single line, and you just do it. And you're more than likely going to do a little bit more than that. You could break it down further by just getting things out, and you basically just have to try. The other part of that is you can't just wait till you feel like it's the right time, because it will never happen. You will wait there being, I need to be in the perfect mood. Everything has to be perfectly aligned for me to start this work now. That will feed into your procrastination and make you wait even longer or find excuses to put it off even more. So yeah, don't wait for the perfect time, just start straight away. Force yourself. You basically do have to force yourself to just begin, even if it's a small step, just something. And then that's progress. Even doing this video, absolutely terrified of doing it, even though I want to do it. And it is a fun thing to do, to talk to people and share my art journey and share my thoughts and feelings on all of this stuff. It's nice to just talk and tell people about things like that you might not realise an artist struggles with. And not every artist will struggle with this, but I do think it is fairly common. So yeah, it's just nice to be transparent about it. So yeah, even starting this video was very scary, but I've managed to start it and record it, and then I'm going to edit it, and we'll see how it goes. And you're watching it. So that's the gist of it, really. Yes, it's hard. None of this is glamorous. None of this is easy, but that's how it is. And you won't be alone. That's another bit of comfort that you can have. You're not the only person that will be dealing with this sort of thing. So it might not be much of a comfort, but just know you're not alone. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, that's fantastic. I've got big plans for the channel, so hopefully I can make more videos like this, just talking with people, and it'd be nice to share my art journey with anyone who'd like to watch. Comment down below if you are struggling with similar things with art, anxiety and fear, and the whole loop of it stopping you from working. Procrastination is obviously a huge problem for a lot of people as well. So you might just have that and not have the fear or anxiety part, but it's just good to chat and everyone sort of share their experiences. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.